So who you are being has a vibration and an energy that goes out to the world and is responded to, is received by others, felt by others. But do you know really who you are? And what is your core? What is your foundation? Like, what is the signals that you are sending out? In today's video, we'll do a quick little somatic exploration to feel into the texture of you and who you are being in the world. And thank you for joining me. I'm AmyC with You Finding You. I'm an intuitive and transformational coach. And currently, if you check in the dialog box below, you'll see that there is a freebie that you can grab up around your body awareness, body wisdom, and different ways to start listening to the language of your body. So again, do check that out. Links are in the dialog box below. So in today's exploration, we're going to move out of your mind and out of these thoughts up here and down into the body. And we'll sense the texture of who you're being. So it's not thinking about it, but it's actually really feeling into it. And this exercise, this exploration today, it helps bypass the mind and the thoughts, and it lets your body speak symbolically of who you're being. It also shows you what energy that you're actually broadcasting out to the world, and it helps you notice patterns that you've been living from unconsciously. So let's go ahead and jump into this. And first, get yourself seated, or you can do the standing as well. Get yourself situated. And if you're seated, I recommend coming up to the front of your seat so that you can plant your feet on the ground, but then also so that you can allow your body to move and shift and really feel into these different textures. So go ahead, get into whatever position you want to be in, and then start taking a nice deep breath. Allow yourself to start settling in to being here, noticing your body. So coming down from all the thoughts of the day and just noticing how it feels. And where are you touching the surface beneath you? And if you're standing, it might only be your feet, but then notice where on your feet you're touching. And continue taking nice deep breaths. And the first texture we're going to go into is a stone or a big boulder. And really feel like you are that stone or boulder. And I know, like for myself, it's like, what does this mean? How does this relate to my foundation, who I'm being? Allow those questions just to be there, but the coming down into your body and really feeling into, does this resonate with me? Does this feeling of being this big boulder, this stone, really feel like me? Like you're really stable and grounded and situated there. Is that feel like me? Just noticing, seeing what resonates. Does your body relax into this sensation, or does it brace against it? Like, nope, this doesn't feel right. Again, just noticing. And then we'll go into sand. So imagine sand in your body, like all these little pebbles, little particles in your body, and you are then the sand. Like allow yourself to start moving like your sand. And it doesn't have to move at all like I do. You move how you move. Allow those feelings. You are the sand. Like I see myself with sand pouring out of my hands and my arms, or like I'm sand on a beach, and when you step into that sand, you feel your feet sink in. Like allow yourself to settle into this feeling. And then does this resonate? Does this feel like you being that sand? Like feeling, sensing it. And again, does your body brace against it, or does it feel like more relaxed with this feeling? And then we go into water and allowing yourself to be like the water. Like I'm automatically going into more flowiness with my arms, my torso. Like I'm allowing myself to flow around rocks, Or maybe in the ocean, you're these waves and it's all intermixing. The water is flowing. Again, does this feel like you? Like the sand also had a flowiness to it, but now it's more liquid. Like your body being more liquid. Again, does this feel like you, resonate? And again, your thoughts might be, I don't know what feels good, but just allow it to be. And then we go into mist. So the mist, you are the mist. Like I'm not feeling so flowing now as the mist, but there's still moisture, more heaviness than air, which we'll be going into air next, but feeling this mist first of like, oh, a little bit thicker, denser. Like, how does your body move in the mist? How are you as the mist? And again, does this feeling resonate for you? How does it feel in your body? And then going into air. So I'm feeling myself getting even lighter. I don't have as much of that heavy moisture. Feeling a little more airy, like my head is lifted more, but allowing your body just to do what it wants to do in each of these and seeing what feels good for you. What really feels right in you. And then coming down to the earth, thinking about the dirt of the earth, the ground, you being that earthiness. You are where we're not quite the stone, which the stone was really dense and heavy, where the earth has closer to that feeling, but how would you define it? And then feel that into yourself. What is the dirt and the earth? How does that feel in your body? And does this resonate, this feeling of the earth with you? Like I'm feeling myself get more grounded, a little more from that airy feeling that we were in to being more grounded here. How does that feel in your body? And does it resonate? Or again, do you brace against it like, oh, this doesn't feel good? Or does it actually really feel like, yeah, grounded, stable? And then roots, becoming tree roots where you're really going down into the earth and you're really keeping that stable grounding, like holding that tree above you and feeling how that feels being rooted into the earth. And how does this feel in your body? Does it resonate? Does it feel good or again, not so good? Breathing into this now through each of those, from the stone to the sand, to the water, to the mist, to the air, back down to the earth and the ground and the roots. How do each of those feel in you? And you can keep playing with this and really see, like settle into it. How does this feel in me? Like really, which one or which ones do I resonate with, and who am I then being out in the world? So what is your foundation, or what are the textures that you felt in that? What did you notice for yourself? And just have fun with it. Just play with it and see. You can use other textures and other things to really tap into, this is the core of who I'm being. And you can also go into things like values, and values of like, I am love, I am warmth or nurturing, I am freedom, and seeing how those textures of love feel in you, or the textures of freedom feel in you, and then see what energy is it that I am emitting out to the world. Like, what is it? Who is it that I am actually presenting out to the world? And a lot of times, again, we think we're presenting ourselves in a certain way, but our body is a vibration and an energy. And while our thoughts affect our body, so if you're thinking of, oh, I'm not worthy, I'm nothing, I have nothing, I'm no good, that is what is also being projected out to the world. But this is going a layer deeper in, like, what are your true fundamentals? Like, who are you actually being at the core, at the foundation? And so thank you guys for joining me today. And if this video has resonated and you enjoyed the exploration, do come over and check out the Body Wisdom Way. Links are in the dialog box below. But inside there, we do more of these explorations, and we do other ways of really tapping in and connecting into your body wisdom, and in somatic practices and intuition, in different ways of really listening to who you are and who you want to be, like exploring ways through your body of shifting into who you want to be. So again, do check that out. Again, links are in the dialog box below. And thank you again, guys, for joining me today. If you are enjoying and getting value out of these videos, do hit that like, share, and subscribe. And thank you again. I'll see you in the next video.